happy rhyme, kids.
Zebra saw a rainbow bus, bright and shiny, no big fuss. It hopped aboard the first front seat and tapped the floor with dancing feet. The road turned red, then green, then blue. Each stripe matched colors zebra knew. It stared outside with happy eyes as clouds drew shapes across the skies. The bus stopped near a candy store, so Zebra rode the bus once more. Rainbow rides forevermore. Zebra saw a rainbow bus, bright and shiny, no big fuss. It hopped aboard the first front seat and tapped the floor with dancing feet. The road turned red, then green, then blue. Each stripe matched colors zebra knew. It stared outside with happy eyes as clouds drew shapes across the skies. The bus stopped near a candy store, so Zebra rode the bus once more. Rainbow rides forevermore.
The milky cow walked to the pail and shook its tail like waving sail. Old MacDonald hummed a tune, the cow moved back beneath the moon. The bucket filled with milk so white, sparkling fresh in morning light. The cow then trotted to the hay, content and calm throughout the day. Old MacDonald clapped with cheer, best milked cow of every year. Mooing pride was loud and clear. The milky cow walked to the pail and shook its tail like waving sail. Old MacDonald hummed a tune, the cow moved back beneath the moon. The bucket filled with milk so white, sparkling fresh in morning light. The cow then trotted to the hay, content and calm throughout the day. Old MacDonald clapped with cheer, best milked cow of every year. Mooing pride was loud and clear.
Sammy Seahorse found a bubble train, floating gently like sparkling rain. He hopped inside the crystal ball and drifted past the coral wall. Fish all waved as bubbles rose, glowing soft like seashell glows. They zoomed through caves with silver gleam, riding fast like a water dream. The train went pop beneath the light, and Sammy laughed with pure delight. What
This is so
a
much
gentle
fun!
ocean flight. Sammy Seahorse found a bubble train, floating gently like sparkling rain. He hopped inside the crystal ball and drifted past the coral wall. Fish all waved as bubbles rose, glowing soft like seashell glows.
Wow!
They
Look at all the
zoomed through
shiny
caves with
crystals!
silver gleam, riding fast like a water
This is so
dream.
much fun!
The train went pop beneath the light, and Sammy laughed with pure delight. What a gentle ocean flight. Tinny Turtle walked the shore where waves kept knocking at the door he found a key shaped like a star, shining bright from near and far. He followed footprints in the sand, leading to a castle grand. He turned the key in tiny lock, the gate swung open with a knock. Inside he found a treasure chest filled with seashells at their base. The sandy key passed every test. Timmy Turtle walked the shore where waves kept knocking at the door. He found a key shaped like a star, shining bright from near and far. He followed footprints in the sand, leading to a castle grand. He turned the key in tiny lock, the gate swung open with a knock. Inside he found a treasure chest filled with seashells at their base. The sandy key passed every test. Benny Bear saw apples bright, shining red in morning light. He climbed the trunk with steady paws, brushing leaves with scratchy claws. He reached a branch and gave a cheer. Big apples growing up right here. He stretched his arms to take a bite, but slipped a bit from sudden fright. He grabbed the branch and held on tight, then munched the apple with pure delight. Benny climbed down,
Big apples growing up right here.
Benny Bear saw apples bright, shining red in morning light. He climbed the trunk with steady paws, brushing leaves with scratchy claws. He reached a branch and gave a cheer. Big apples growing up right here. He stretched his arms to
Big
take
apples
a bite,
growing up right
but
here.
slipped a bit from sudden fright. He grabbed the branch and held on tight, then munched the apple with pure delight. Benny climbed down feeling light. Hazel Hedgehog found a hill, quiet, green, and cool and still. She tucked her spikes and made a ball, then rolled down fast. She loved it all. She zipped past flowers, rocks, and trees, zooming gently in the breeze. Birds flew back in quick surprise, watching Hazel speed and rise. She reached the bottom with a spin and cheered, "Can we do that again?" Rolling hills makes joy begin. Hazel Hedgehog found a hill, quiet, green, and cool and still. She tucked her spikes and made a ball, then rolled down fast. She loved it all. She zipped past flowers, rocks, and trees, zooming gently in the breeze. Birds flew back in quick surprise, watching Hazel speed and rise. She reached the bottom with a spin and cheered, "Can we do that again?" Rolling hills makes joy begin. Rocky Raccoon found a floating log, resting softly near the fog. He hopped aboard with cautious feet and drifted down the river sweet. The water splashed with tiny waves. He rode like pirates, bold and brave. A turtle waved from nearby shore. Rocky paddled just a little more. The log spun once, but not too fast. He laughed and
Rocky Raccoon found a floating log, resting softly near the fog. He hopped aboard with cautious feet and drifted down the river sweet. The water splashed with tiny waves. He rode like pirates, bold and brave. A turtle waved from nearby shore. Rocky paddled just a little more. The log spun once, but not too fast. He laughed and let the moment last. Adventure always happens fast. Little snake slid through the sand, leaving stripes across the land. Cacti pointed toward the sky, while warm winds traveled floating by. Snake moved soft without a sound, zigzag marks upon the ground. It paused to watch the lizard run, then curled beneath the setting sun. Stars came out in silent glow, desert calm with moonlight slow. Snake dreamed softly down below. Little snake slid through the sand, leaving stripes across the land. Cacti pointed toward the sky, while warm winds traveled floating by. Snake moved soft without a sound, zigzag marks upon the ground. It paused to watch the lizard run, then curled beneath the setting sun. Stars came out in silent glow, desert calm with moonlight slow. Snake dreamed softly down below.